Today at Words with a Twist Tarot, we're going to do a little tutorial. And I want to help each of you find a way to, when you get stuck, how to let go of things, but you're not quite sure what it is, and then what you need to embrace to move forward to get to the next level in life. And there's a little spread that I use where it's a 3 card, but what you want to do is you want to scan the deck after you shuffle it for 13, which is a card of transformation. Is called the death card in tarot, but it's not really a death card at all. It means you're dying to yourself and growing into something better. And so the way it works is, I'm just going to shuffle it one time, it's good enough. You have the 3 cards. So when you find your 13 here in the middle, what you want to do then is look to the card to the left. And this is about what's behind you, what you have to let go so that you can do this card, move forward. And it will help give you clarity and insight into what could be holding you back. So again, this is a short tutorial on how to do this lovely little 3 card spread I call of transformation. So if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you enjoy these type of videos, let me know in the comments below and give it a like and share with your friends. And I will be doing more of these if you'd like to see more. I also have another tutorial I was thinking about doing, a little spread tutorial on how to gain more insight from a single card pool, where he uses one or more cards, but the one card is your theme. Anyway, let's get back to the 3 here. So what you do is, after you shuffle, you're going to get your deck and just kind of run through it. You're just going to go through the deck and you're going to find 13, which is right here. Okay. When you find the card, you're going to put this to the side and grab just the 3 cards. All right. You spread them out. So let's just turn them upside right to make it easier in case you're new to reading tarot. So here in the middle, you see your 13, right? And this is telling you that you need to now grow and die to yourself to get to the next level, to the next vibration in life. And how do you do that? Well, you look to here, the 2. What was holding you back this whole time? Well, what was holding you back is the Wands, which is your fire energy. So it's all around your passions, the things you love to do. And it means that you're also seeking some kind of change, but you don't know how to really grab that. So instead of always seeking, use your intuition and know what it is that you want. Know what it is you need to do. Let your intuition guide you instead of always seeking for that thing. Okay? Make the decision. Don't worry about it, because from the 1 to the 2, the seed was planted and now that spark is going to grow. So you have to let go of always worrying about things and just using your intuition and just rolling forward. Okay. Then what can you embrace? Well, this card here, the Hierophant, is a 5, and 5 can mean freedom or it can mean struggle, depending on how you look at it. But I'm going to use it here as freedom. Now, why do I embrace freedom? Because sometimes you have to embrace education to further the things that you love, because that is a one card. It's your fire energy. It's the things that you love to do, not the things that you have to. It's not about work. It's about your passions, your hobbies and things like that. And so rather than always looking away from them, face them head on, right? So rather than looking away, look towards what you want to do through the Hierophant, through education. So maybe this is telling you that you want to embrace some type of dogma per se, not religion, but dogma as in maybe studying the art a little deeper, maybe going to school, maybe going to a library, maybe mentoring under somebody in the field that you want to learn. Because again, this is the Hierophant. And through that struggle, the 5, working for somebody else, learning, remember, learning is always tough. You have the what? You have the 5 of freedom. You free yourself. And that's what you want to embrace, is continue your education. It doesn't have to actually, again, be school or an institution per se, even though this is a card around institutions, right? The Hierophant, the Pope, the priest, the person in charge. It's not really about that in this way I'm seeing it. So again, focus on what you do, and the keys here, the 2 keys, the decisions, will unlock your passion so you can move forward. Then, if you want to use numerology to further expand and see how you do it, well, I'm going to ignore the 13 this time and look at the 5 and the 2, which is a 7. So, through the 5 vibration, the thing you have to embrace, which is struggle to freedom, you have to let go of the 2 vibration, which is about not being able to make up your mind. And so when you add the 5 and the 2 together, you have a 7. Well, think about this. What's a 7? Well, think about the 7th day of rest, or the assessment where you observe the 6, which is the harmony, brings you to the 7 to kind of see how things were so you know how to move forward. So you don't just jump into too quick because fire moves fast, but by mentoring from someone, it'll slow that fire down so you can really learn and absorb what it is that you need. Anyway, that's a tutorial for today. And again, it's a 3-card spread where you shuffle the deck and you search for the 13. And then whatever is on the left of it is what you want to let go of. Whatever's on the right of it is what you want to embrace. Now, you can do this also with any card, but I would also use some type of a soul card. These are the major arcana. These are usually around your soul, right? The things that make you tick. Whereas these are more around earth cards, the daily tasks, day to day, things that drive you, things that make you thrive. So let's try it with the devil, the 15. Where's he at? And kind of see how that would work for us. So let's say we want to know what we need to embrace because maybe we feel like we have a little bit of addiction of something. It could be anything, really. And how do we overcome that addiction? So we're going to scan through the cards like we did for that one there. And instead of looking for the 13 for transformation, we're going to look for the devil card to break habits. Where's he at? Where are you at? Because the opposite of 15, which is your addiction, is the lovers, is the 6. Right there. 15, 5, and the 1. So again, I'm pulling it down. And we have the card in front and in back. Same kind of thing. So let's turn it upside right just for now. So what's funny is with this addiction, it's all around money. It's all around the earthly realm. It's all around the things that make you tick, right? Health, family, wealth, so forth. But it's things that are materialized from the other suits. So the 15 is saying to you that you would hold yourself in chains. You hold yourself in bondage because if you look there, the chains are loose around the neck. They're not tight and binding. All you have to do is just lift them off and throw them to the side. And if you do that, then you have freedom, which is the 6. You want to break free, right? Which is the lover's card. Again, these are spiritual cards. So how do you break away from this addiction that you might have? Well, here is saying the Ace of Pentacles. Don't always chase new money. Instead, do what? Embrace that which you have, the Queen. Nurture what you have. Enjoy it. Let it reproduce over time. You see the rabbit there? What's rabbit about? The rabbit's about reproduction. Okay? So you, rather than always chasing something new, that's an addiction, always chasing the latest and the greatest thing, don't do it. Instead, embrace what you have and let it grow and nurture and care for it. Be methodical. Be at peace. Don't always look for the next greatest thing. And when you do that, the yellow, the vitality will end up shining through. So that's an example of how you can do this spread with different major cards. So always pick a major card for your center. That'll kind of show you how to pivot one or the other. Even like with dogma, let's say you're caught up in church or something like that, and you have to break free from it. What do you have to do to break free from this dogma? Well, don't let it. I'll do this just for the heck of it. Don't let it get you caught up in your own head, right? Don't let it put you to shame. The 9. Don't let the the 9. Don't let the dogma of the Hierophant, the Pope, whatever you want to call it, keep you up at night, worrying about things. Don't do that. Let that go. Release that kind of pain. And instead, embrace a sudden and fast change. Let it just come crashing down so you can move forward and break away and move to a higher vibration in life. So you see how this is working now? By picking that soul card in the middle and then allowing what it is you want to let go of and what you need to embrace really kind of help you clarify and see where you need to go to get to the next step in life. Anyway, I was going to end earlier, now I'm going to end now. If you did enjoy this little tutorial, please let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you because I'll start doing a lot more. And give it a like as well. That's how the algorithm will let other people see this cool little tutorial, little insight. And until next time, I'll see each one of you in the next video. Okay. Bye, everyone.